I just believed in the plan on paper and just, amongst the team, it always felt like it could work. It was a good plan. And that to be empowered the way we wanted to be empowered, to get to the level that we want to get to, that it was this route. And it seemed like you had to be comfortable being counted out at times. Because if you was uncomfortable with that, that will put pressure on you to make decisions that might be premature, might work against you in the long run. That's why I call my whole shit the marathon.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I think it was a lot of pressure to like take the elevator or jump on somebody else's back or
ride somebody else's wave.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And that worked for a moment, but the respect is what keep you in the game. You
Absolutely.
know what I mean? And the distinguishing yourself through how you get there, is what people really, really at the end of the day say that I know his character from demonstration, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that was what was most important. And whatever we could accomplish within that boundary, that's what we wanted. We didn't want nothing else outside of that until we was, in a position to get that on our own and in our own way. And so every time we make a step forward or make progress, it count for that much more because we know how we got here. We know we kept it pure.
For sure.
An entrepreneur. I'm talking about you don't know how to get an LLC. You don't know nothing. All you got is an idea. It's confidence. And people do not talk about that enough. Right? Let me tell you something. I don't care how much money you got in your pocket. If you're a billionaire, a millionaire, a thousandaire, I'm going to walk in the room with the same energy. And that's my level of confidence. I don't care who it is. I don't care if you Kanye West. I don't care who you are. That level of confidence is what gets deals. Confidence gets deals.
For sure.
Not products, right? Not just story. It's confidence.
You got to sell yourself to make other people want to buy.
Yes, people will give you $1 million gazillion if they believe that you are confident in yourself.
We just talked
right?
about that.
If you are not
about that
confident
shit.
in yourself, why the fuck do I want to give you some money? Like,
Exactly.
if you don't believe that you can get to it. But if you believe with all of your might that ain't nothing going to stop you from getting to the goal, somebody is going to be attracted to that. Like, oh, I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar on this person because at about when I'm sleeping, I know that this person is still going to be swaddling her legs and making sure that she's doing what she got to do to make her dreams come true.
See, let me tell y'all something. A path is not going to be easy all the time. So people think that if it's not easy, they lose. I feel like every life lesson for me, but people might call it an L, I just call it a lesson. It's not a loss because I'm thinking like this is going to build my character. This is going to get me to where I'm going at. And I just got to keep going. And some people cry to quit. I'm like, no, man. Cry to keep going, keep chasing your dreams and goals. There's no limit. I'm a master whatever I do. I get up in the morning without an alarm clock thinking that, man, nobody could stop me but myself. And most of us, any guy in the ghetto, anybody in the streets in the hood, nothing is stopping you but you. And sometimes you got to cut people off. That's what I was able to be my best, to cut people off that's not helping me get to where I'm going at, or even being a distraction, just negative people around. You need to cut them off. I don't care if you kin to them or whatever. You're going to do whatever you got to do for the people you love. But at the same time, if they not on the same page with you, like, I don't want people just running with me no more. I want people pushing me.
Yeah. That's right.
And so I just think that's what we have to get on that page to where build our circle different. Right. Like, have some people that's going to tell you wrong when you wrong. Not somebody just tell you just because you're making a break.
It's like you don't never want to go back. You know what I'm saying? Like the sea is like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like your past, bro, like how you grew up, your parents, this cycle, that family cycle, that whole everything is like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to never go back. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's the key thing to success, bro. Like, that the average person and people don't realize, everybody want to be like, how you get successful? How you do this? How you do that? Like, how you actually do it? Like, it's something so hard to do, which is really not. The key thing is like, bro, never stop. Life about growth, man. You know what I'm saying? Life about opportunities, you know what I'm saying? About growth. You know what I mean? It's about always going to the next level. It's about bettering yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like you bettering yourself when a lot of times like people get like shit twisted. Like when you say better yourself, like to better yourself, that means you got to better people around you too, because you can't become a better you without bettering people around you.
Inspired me, you know what I mean? When you coming up and you, whatever it is you have, more should always inspire you, and ain't nothing wrong with that. And I let the youngsters know that more should, because there's so much more out here. You feel me? We can't fall into the traps that you fall into at 16, 17, 18. It's so much more life to live.
What is it that you want so much, Rose? What is that thing you want?
Making history.
Making history.
Yeah, the money gonna come with it.
It'll follow.
Once you go from nothing till you get that first million.
That's the hardest. That's the hardest to make. What?
It is. Oh, you better believe
people
it.
Always say that,
because the culture we live in, a lot of times, 90% of these people only convinced was the first 10 convinced.
Yeah.
Right. You understand? Once you riding big, I see the vision.
Yeah.
Bitch, you gotta see the vision when I'm up goddamn 6 nights in a row. You supposed to see it then. You ain't see it then. You feel me? It's like when you watching Bron shoot the motherfucking threes from the goddamn sideline, you gotta see it then.
Right.
But we can't blame them. We ain't gonna hold that against them.
It ain't their fault.
Everybody ain't visionary.
We always talk